I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money. I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while, and we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
What is it, kid?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
I still think the soup needs more flavor. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Emmett.
Yes?
Obviously this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I would...
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett, kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
No screw-ups tonight, you get me? I don't want this thing turning into another Shingle Springs fiasco.
It's all under control, boss.
Well?
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Never mind. Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
So one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Never mind. How's that? Shiny enough? Not sure what that... Just think, in 55 years we'll be able to rent 5-year-old movies on this spot. Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Pfft, yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Handsome dog. He belongs to you?
No, he's your dog. Typical neighborhood stray.
Theorize, Einstein. Can you theorize for me?
I don't need to go in there anymore. Wow, looks like they used a real shark. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. Majestic arms. Transients welcome.
Tell Ma she'll get her cut next week. Jeez.
Will do, kid.
Well?
My mistake.
Yeah, you're a mistake, all right. Meathead.
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there. Psst, Doc. Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original, plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Hang in there, Doc. Not sure what that...
Spread the word to everyone. No one burns down Kid Tannen's property.
Everyone it is, boss.
Well?
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a hut as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
Not sure what that...
I don't care how much it costs. I want the new place to be classy with a capital K. Got me?
Whatever you say, boss.
Well?
My mistake.
Yeah, you're a mistake, all right, meathead.
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June. It's a good idea, but I already know where my dad is, and when. I don't want to record them right now. Not sure what that... I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail. Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Not sure what that... Looks pretty sturdy. For a girl's bike. I'll never get my grandpa's hat back while Tannen's eating those peanuts. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
More soup?
Please. And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't.
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your, patent.
Take a powder matches.
You got it, boss.
Well?
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Al! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out! Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, déjà vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on Kid Tannen and lives to
record
tell
them right
about
now.
it. You're dead meat! Twerp!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett, why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child!
Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet!
A tall room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
You will have to learn.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Someday you have children and you will
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
You're going to find out when you get older.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17... I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Someday you have children and you will look. Just
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
My blood pressure.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it... Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
What use is a microorganism for long?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Someday.
What did you do?
Emmett! You're going to find out.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
I hope someday you have children.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Someday you have children and you will look.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Don't cough yourself.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
You're going to find out when you get older. Someday you have children.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Stop being such a crank. Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. It's my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Yes.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Release me from your Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
You keep bellowing like that. Someday.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
What did you do?
Emmett!
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings. Emmett, you got...
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria!
Umbrons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Stop being such a crang! You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh.
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Harry, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Harry! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. All right, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron? What's he doing here? Keys. How do I get him? Gotta set up a distraction. I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you trying to do, kill me?
Not...
I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver! Don't ignore me!
You!
Phew. Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. They're locked!
I know!
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Ah!
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue?
That's the idea! Doc!
On!
Doc! The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!